I request all the graduates to kindly be seated inside the hall as we'll close the doors very shortly.
Attention graduates, these are instructions for the ceremony. The tassel on the hood should be worn on the right hand side before the oath ceremony and shifted to the left side after the oath ceremony. During the ceremony, candidates will be called to the dais to receive their degree certificates, prizes, and medals from the chief guest and dignitaries before returning to their seats. Personal photography and videography inside the auditorium are strictly prohibited. Professional photographers will be arranged and all the photographs will be shared later through Google Drive. GATE qualified students will be honored during the program. Further details will be communicated through the respective class teachers. The graduation ceremony is a solemn occasion. All participants are requested to maintain silence and decorum throughout the function. No one will be permitted to leave the auditorium once the ceremony begins until the graduation procession exits the hall. The use of mobile phones and cameras inside the graduation venue is strictly prohibited. During the oath ceremony, graduates are requested to stand and raise their right hand while taking the pledge. Candidates should remain seated until the chief guest and other dignitaries leave the venue after the dissolution of the ceremony. All graduates and parents inside the auditorium are requested to remain seated and wait for further instruction after the ceremony concludes. A group photograph session will be arranged after the return procession. Graduation gown should be returned in good condition to the registration desk immediately after the ceremony before lunch. We hope the above instructions are clear and helpful. We look forward to celebrating this memorable occasion with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great joy and privilege to welcome you all to PRAYANA, Convocation and Course Completion Ceremony 2026. We are grateful for your presence and honored to have you us today. Wishing you all a warm and joyful morning. I'm Steny Mirianto, Assistant Professor from Biotechnology Department.
And I, Irene Anto from 6th semester Computer Science and Engineering Department, have been given the opportunity to host this auspicious occasion.
This is our ceremonial farewell function dedicated to honor our esteemed outgoing students. Today, we celebrate not only their academic achievements, but also their unwavering commitment and passion for learning. As they step into new horizons, may this ceremony symbolize the beginning of their continued journey of knowledge and commitment. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to the course completion ceremony of the 2022-2026 BTech batch, Convocation of the 2024-26 MTech batch, and the PhD students of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology.
Let's start this day with the much-awaited procession. Now entering the hall are esteemed dignitaries. We are honored to welcome Professor Dr. Cesar Thomas, Honorable Vice Chancellor, APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, who joins us as the guest of honor. We also extend a warm welcome to His Excellency Ma Pauli Kannukadan, Bishop of Irnyalkuda Diocese and Chairman of IDET, Manager Monsignor Wilson Eratra, Reverend Dr. Anto Chungat, Executive Director of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology, our Director Dr. Leon Itiachin, Joint Director Dr. Sudha George Wallavi, Principal Dr. Ramkumar S., Vice Principal Dr. Finto Rafael, Deans, and heads of various departments along with the meritorious students. I kindly request everyone to please rise as the academic procession enters the hall, led by the meritorious outgoing students, followed by deans, HODs, chief guests, and dignitaries. Please rise.
Student representatives from each branch will now present the lit flames to their respective heads of the departments. We now request the HOD to ceremoniously hand over the lit flames to the Vice Principal. We now request our Vice Principal to hand over the lit flame to our Principal. We now request our Principal to hand over the lit flame to our Executive Director.
We now request our Executive Director to hand over the lit flame to His Excellency Bishop Pauli Kannukadan. We now request His Excellency to hand over the lit flame to the guest of honor, Dr. Cesar Thomas. Now we humbly invite our chief guest of honor to inaugurate the ceremony by initiating the lighting of the lamp and gracing this auspicious occasion.
Thank you all. It's time to have all the dignitaries on the dais. Let's invite Professor Dr. Sisa Thomas, Honorable Vice Chancellor, APJ Abdul Kalam Technological University, His Excellency Mar Polly Kanukadan, Bishop of Irinalakuda Diocese and Chairman of IDET, Manager Monsignor Wilson Iratra, Reverend Dr. Ando Chungat, Executive Director of SCET, our Director, Dr. Leon Itiachin, Joint Director, Dr. Sudha George Wallavi, Principal, Dr. Ramkumar S., Vice Principal, Dr. Finto Raphael, Dean, PG and Doctoral Studies, Dr. G.R. Nana King, Professor Dr. Raju, Dean of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Jis Paul, HOD, Biomedical Engineering, Dr. Danya Gangadharan, HOD, Biotechnology, Dr. Drishya M., HOD, Civil Engineering, Dr. Manishankar S., HOD, Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Ambli Francis, HOD, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and Dr. Vijikala V., HOD, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to the stage.
To begin this auspicious occasion, I would like to invite the college choir for the prayer song. May I request all of you to please rise for the prayer as we all seek the blessings of the Almighty.
As we gather in this place today, Holy Spirit, come and have your way. Have your way. As we lay aside our own desires, sweep across our hearts with holy fire. Have your way. This is your house, your home. We welcome you, Lord, we welcome you. This is your house, your home. We welcome you today. As we gather in this place today, Holy Spirit, come and have your way. Have your way. As we lay aside our own desires, sweep across our hearts with holy fire. Have your way. This is your house, your home. We welcome you, Lord, we welcome you. This is your house, your home. We welcome you today. We welcome you today.
Thank you. I kindly request everyone to please be seated. We respectfully invite our Executive Director, Reverend Dr. Ando Chungat, to call upon His Excellency Bishop Polly Kanukadan to officially open the Convocation and Course Completion Ceremony.
I request His Excellency Bishop Polly Kanukadan to officially open the Convocation and Course Completion Ceremony 2026.
With profound joy and gratitude, I officially declare that the Convocation and Course Completion Ceremony of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology for the year 2026 is open.
Esteemed Chief Guest, beloved Chairman, Manager, members of Sahrdaya family, including the proud parents and most importantly, our graduating students. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology, Convocation and course completion ceremony.
As we gather here today for this convocation and course completion ceremony, our hearts are filled with pride and nostalgia. It feels like just yesterday when they began their academic journey, stepping into this institution with dreams in their eyes and a thirst for knowledge. Today, as we celebrate their accomplishments and bid them farewell, we come full circle, launching them to the rest of their journey with this very special ceremony.
This ceremony is not merely a farewell, it is a tribute to a meaningful journey enriched with learning, growth, and lasting memories. On this special occasion, we are privileged to have among us Professor Dr. Sisa Thomas as our guest of honor.
We are honored to introduce Professor Dr. Sisa Thomas, a towering figure in technical education and a visionary leader who has shaped the landscape of engineering and technology education in Kerala and beyond. Dr. Sisa Thomas holds a BTech and MTech from prestigious College of Engineering, Trivandrum, and a PhD from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. She currently serves as a Vice Chancellor of APJ Abdul Kalam University, Kerala, and previously held the distinguished office of Vice Chancellor of the Kerala University of Digital Sciences, Innovation and Technology. Her illustrious career spans decades of academic and administrative excellence, including her roles as Director of Technical Education, Principal of Government Engineering College, and Professor and Head at the Department of College of Engineering, Trivandrum. A globally recognized researcher in cybersecurity, network security, sensor fusion, and artificial intelligence, Dr. Sisa Thomas has to her credit over 100 international research publications and 7 edited books with international publishers and guidance for several doctoral scholars. She has been honored with various recognitions from prestigious bodies. We are truly privileged to have this extraordinary academician, researcher, and institution builder grace this momentous occasion. It is with great honor and deep respect that we welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sisa Thomas, to deliver the convocation and course completion ceremony address. Hearty welcome, ma'am.
Respected Chairman and Bishop of Irinjalakuda Diocese, Mar Pauli Kannukadan, members of the management, distinguished dignitaries, on and off the dais, principal, faculty members, staff members, proud parents, and very dear graduates of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology. Today is not just a convocation day or a course completion day. PRAYANA as such, I understand, is a transition ceremony for this institute. A transition from classrooms to boardrooms, from assignments to responsibilities, from examinations to decision making, might be the decisions that may change lives, or decisions that are going to change industries, or decisions that are going to change the society. So when you look at this particular enjoyment that you are, or celebration that you are going to have, equally, even the institute also equally feels an enjoyment, a celebration. They are going to say to the society that we have mentored graduates, we have mentored graduates who are capable of changing the world or going to influence the world as such. And that world or that future is a little unpredictable. Unpredictable in the sense that, I'm just quoting a few of the studies that has happened, which clearly says that the jobs that are presently available are going to disappear. Not all, but almost 50%, 50 to 60%. And even in the remaining jobs, many jobs are going to get redefined as such, because artificial intelligence as such is changing the industries. Automation is redefining the jobs. The climate conditions are going to give demands that you should go for sustainable innovation. And even the data, which is going to be the infrastructure of the future, is going to really influence mainly in terms of data analytics. So with all these things, there is an unpredictability for the future. And employers as such, many of you would have already got jobs. But even then, I have to caution you or tell you that the employers not normally look for degrees. Instead, they look for skills. They look for your mentality. They look for your specific characteristics. As clearly the motto says, we build character and the rest of it follows. So when you are talking about the characteristics that the employers are looking for, they look for problem solvers. They look for innovators. They look for people with good communication skills. They look for people who are good at collaborating with others. They look for people who can adapt to the situations. They look for people who are curious in learning. They look for people who have patience. They look for people who have perseverance. They look for people who have courage. Many qualities. I'll just mention a few of these qualities with typical examples which I have experienced in my service life, just to motivate you, because you would have been hearing all these traits which are required. Once you are in a position to get a degree, people start talking about other traits also. So these traits has been repeatedly known to you, but I would like to give a few examples which will help you understand what these traits are exactly in the way the employers are looking for. When we talk about problem solvers, I remember two cases. When there was COVID, a group of students from a particular college came up with ventilator because there was acute shortage of ventilators in the rural parts of Kerala, mainly in government hospitals. So that was problem solving from the side of students. Even at the time of floods in Kerala, students have come up with many solutions. One typical solution I can tell you, one of the rural areas, the marketplace was totally flooded. And the shopkeepers all had lot of items, but the customers could not come to that part mainly because it was flooded. Not all. So a few with vehicle and could come, but people cannot walk to that market area. So again, a group of students, they did made use of WhatsApp, and they enabled the online payment system, both in the clients and with the shopkeepers. It was way back in 2018. They enabled it, and then they asked a few auto drivers to work as delivery agents. With that, even medicine, grocery, everything was made available to the people who couldn't move out in the flood. That is about problem solving. And when I look at those problem solvers, I just remember that those students never waited to become CEOs to take up the responsibilities. They never waited to be public servants or ministers to take up those responsibilities. Instead, they voluntarily came up, understood the problem, and tried to solve it. And this type of behavior is something which is required in the present society, to voluntarily come up with solutions, not just to think of problems alone, but to come up with solutions at least to a few problems that you encounter in your life. And that is the main motive of getting an engineering degree as such. When the second trait is taken, it is critical thinking. I remember a college that was planning to cut down the number of hours of library, working outside the office hours. They decided mainly because the number of students using the library was very, very less. And the management came to a conclusion that the students are not interested in learning. They are not interested in the books. They are more into the social media. They are more into enjoyment rather than studies. That was the conclusion the management, the elderly, made when they looked at the usage of the libraries. But then a group of students who was using the library was really troubled because they wanted to work. And so they started collecting data. They went around, tried to understand from the students what exactly the problem is and what is the reason for the students not using the library. And they could understand a few things. All the departments were very far off from the library. And mostly the free hours happen in the afternoons, and it will be too hot to walk in the sun. And many preferred to use gadgets in the library. The sockets were very less, and the seating was not comfortable, and many, many things, the data that they collected. And the small group of students came up with a proposal to the management saying that if these issues are taken care of, the students will start using the library. So the management took it up. They made a shady pathway from the departments to the library. They increased the number of sockets, and they used, they got some bean bags and very comfortable furniture in the library so that the students could comfortably sit and work. And I tell you that in 2 months, the usage of the library increased by 62%. That is how critical thinking happens. It is not emotionally. When a decision is being taken by the management, it is not emotionally that you react. Instead, you react with the wisdom you collect by analyzing the data. So that is critical thinking as such. Coming to creativity, I can just tell an example when a group of students, again in a very rural college, they found that the farmers in the nearby village were having a lot of loss, mainly in the crop loss. And the reason they found was the irregular irrigation. So we know about the rains that happen in our part of the state. When it rains, it goes on raining and it floods. And when it is sunny, it will be sunny all throughout. And rather than importing the water system, what these students has done was they tried to get some old scooter motors from the workshops. They used the open source Arduino software and a few very low cost sensors. And the only cost that was incurred was a few 3D printing, very customized to the particular products. With that, they could build a lot of low-cost the watering system, which could automatically provide irrigation to the plantations and without wasting much of water. at the same time, looking at the soil moisture as such. So that was about creativity. And coming to another very important characteristics that is required in the present time is adaptability. I'll tell you an example of adaptability which you will all have to think of, because you need to be adaptive. It is not the qualification that you have at present which will give you the strength to face the future, but instead it will be the confidence that you have that you will be able to learn continuously. I know a girl who had a PhD degree in combustion engines. She was a mechanical engineer, and she was leading one of the automobile industries in India. And all of a sudden, the company decided that they'll shift to electric vehicles. The Indian unit as such will shift to electric vehicles. So rather than feeling totally irrelevant, I'll not be competent to lead anymore, what she did was she started learning about battery technology. She started learning about electrical drives, and she took up many online courses. And with a team, what she had done was within a year or two, she had built a electric vehicle prototype in her garage. And by the time the company shifted to electric vehicles, the company has chosen her to lead, even though she had her qualification in combustion engines. So that is about adaptability. And the other, many of the other traits you will be knowing, I'll just quickly mention. Whatever ideas you have, until and unless you are able to communicate, the ideas will not be taken by whoever you are presenting. So communication skill is something which is very important when you want to communicate with different groups of people. I'll not tell any example because you may have many examples as such. And collaboration, of course, you all are collaborators because in project you work in groups and you collaborate. That also I'll skip. And curiosity, of course. Curiosity, I can tell one example which will be very easy for you to remember because it's none other than Dr. C.V. Raman. Way back, more than 100 years back, in 1921, when he was studying in Cambridge, and in one of his return journey from Cambridge to India, he was using sea route, and he suddenly had a curiosity of trying to find out why the sea is blue. Till that time, because of Rayleigh's scattering and all, people were having a feeling that the sea was blue because of the reflection of the sky. And since he has done his PhD in molecular diffraction, he started, he became curious and started inquiring into it, which resulted in Raman effect. And that has won a Nobel Prize for India. So that is curiosity. And patience, perseverance, and courage. I'll tell one name just because of the shortage of time. It is none other than Thomas Alva Edison. When he has failed thousands of times, when people were asking him, he said he has never failed. Instead, he has found 10,000 ways that doesn't work. So, he was the person who has made you sit in the light when he himself was toiling in the dark. So, that is the best example of courage, perseverance, and patience. Because when you fail once, you start thinking, am I useless? Am I of no use? You start becoming depressed when you have the second failure. But here is a person who has succeeded when he had to face 10,000 failures. So failure is never opposite of success. Failure is just a stepping stone to success. Please have it in mind, because all the time what happens is that the present generation will never be able to take failures. Think of people like Thomas Alva Edison, who has repeatedly failed and who is one of the celebrities even after many years. So when you are succeeding, when you are successful, you need to think about the people who have been part of your success. Now you are successful mainly because of your parents. Think of them at this time. Think of them because they have sacrificed many, many things to make you successful. Think of the teachers, think of the institute that has made you succeed, and that is required for you. My best wishes go out to each and every one of you. My prayers, I join with your parents and also the faculty members in their prayers for you. I wish this institute great success. I wish the management, principal, faculty, all administrators a great success to bring this institution to the next higher level. Thank you all and best wishes to each one of you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I kindly request our Vice Principal for the conferment of the certificates.
Respected Principal, on the powers vested in me as the Vice Principal of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology, I present before you the candidates who are recommended by the heads of the departments for the conferment of certificates.
Respected Executive Director, on the powers vested in me as the Principal of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology, I present before you the candidates who are recommended by the academic heads for the conferment of certificates.
Beloved Chairman of IDET, on the powers vested in me as the Executive Director of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology, I present before you the candidates who are recommended by the Principal for the conferment of certificates.
Now I humbly request His Excellency Bishop Macaulay Kanukadan to address the graduates.
Dear respected Honorable Vice Chancellor of APG Abdul Kalam Technological University, Dr. Sissa Thomas, dear respected Manager, Monsignor Vincent Iratara, dear Executive Director, Reverend Dr. Anto Chungat, dear Principal, Dr. Ramkumar S., dear Director, Dr. Leon Itachan, dear Joint Director, Dr. Sudha George Wallavi, dear Vice Principal, Dr. Findo Rafael, dear respected Deans, HODs, other distinguished guests, teachers, priests, sisters, faculty, and other staff members, parents, and well-wishers, and dear stars of the day, and my dear beloved students. It gives me immense pleasure and pride to address you on this memorable occasion of Convocation and Course Completion Day. Today marks not merely the completion of an academic journey, but the beginning of a lifelong responsibility. I warmly congratulate all the BTech students of the 2022-26 batch who have completed their course after 4 years of dedication and hard work. I also extend my appreciation to PG diploma students and the first autonomous MTech batch students for successfully completing their postgraduate program and receiving their degrees today. It is a matter of great pride that Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology continues to produce increasing number of doctorate degree holders. I'm delighted to note that 4 research scholars from our campus are earning their PhD degrees this year itself. Hearty congratulations to those 4 PhD degree holders and their supervising guides. At this juncture, I would also like to appreciate our Executive Director, Reverend Dr. Ando Chungat, our Principal, Dr. Ram Kumar, and all the administrators, deans, HODs, faculty members, and all other staff members for their support, commitment, and encouragement in shaping the success of this institution and its students. I express my deep sense of gratitude to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sisa Thomas, for her valuable support, encouragement, and gracious presence at this event today. Dear young graduates, we are living in an extraordinary age, a technological era shaped by artificial intelligence, automation, and digital transformation. Artificial intelligence today influences sectors such as healthcare, education, agriculture, and governance, and its applications include every disease detection, smart traffic management, precision farming, disaster prediction and relief. These examples remind us that technology, when guided by human values, has the power to create significant social benefits. At the same time, technology without ethics can become dangerous. We have seen instances where data misuse, online fraud, and irresponsible automation have created serious concerns. Therefore, as engineers and future leaders, your greatest challenge is not merely to create technology, but to ensure that it is developed in a responsible and ethical manner. History shows that lasting success is built on character and integrity, not intelligence alone. Great institutions and nations are built not only by brilliant minds, but by trustworthy individuals. We often recall to the inspiring example of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who beautifully combined scientific brilliance with humility, discipline, and simplicity. Even after attaining the highest office in the nation, he remained a teacher at heart, continuously motivating young minds to dream with purpose and responsibility. His life reminds us that knowledge gains true meaning only when guided by strong values. Dear young engineers, your degree may open the door to opportunities, but your character and integrity gives you great credibility. Whether you become engineers, entrepreneurs, researchers, administrators, or innovators, cultivate respect for every individual, colleague, subordinates, technicians, and the public whom your work ultimately serves. In today's world, industries value not only technical competence, but also teamwork, empathy, communication, and ethical judgment. Never compromise safety or principles for success, speed or profit. Continue to learn and adapt because technology evolves every day. The future will belong not merely to those who master technology, but to those who possess the wisdom to guide it responsibly. Today, your parents and teachers look upon you with pride because behind every graduate stands years of sacrifice, encouragement, and deep prayer. Honor their efforts. You must thank your families for giving their unstinting love and support. There is no substitute equal to the love of your family and parents. I'm sure your parents feel more proud than you. You see, by their being represented here today, you are giving them the best gift. That is the gift of realizing that all their hardships and sacrifices for sending and keeping you in is highly fructified. It is also due recognition of the outstanding, earnest work of the faculty and other staff members. I could see the big smiles, enjoyment on their faces. I extend a special appreciation to those who have successfully qualified in graduate aptitude tests in engineering and the M.Tech topper student. I wish you all a future filled with a purpose, success, and excellence. My sincere congratulations to all the graduates on reaching this significant milestone. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I now kindly request His Excellency Bishop Polly Kanukadin to kindly confer the certificates upon the students.
Today, the Sahrdaya family proudly comes together to celebrate our exceptional graduates. They exemplify the core values we hold here. On the powers vested in me as chairman of IDT, I present before you these candidates who are recommended by the Executive Director, Principal, and HODs for the conferment of course completion certificates. It is with esteemed pleasure and immense pride that I recommend the award of the course completion certificates to 382 students of the Bachelor of Technology (BTech) program and 4 students of the doctorate degree program. To mark a historic milestone in our institutional autonomy, I recommend the award of provisional degree certificates to 5 students of the Master of Technology (MTech) program and postgraduate diploma certificate to 1 student of Data Science and Intelligent System programs.
I now kindly request our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sissa Thomas, to kindly confer the certificates upon the graduating students.
By the powers vested in me by this august body in this function, I now confer the certificates upon the candidates presented to me. Congratulations on this achievement.
I now request our principal, Dr. Ramkumar S., to lead the oath-taking ceremony. I request all the students to rise. The students are requested to extend their right arm forward and kindly repeat the pledge.
I solemnly pledge myself to adhere to the ethics of engineering profession. I will consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. I will be loyal to the profession of engineering and just and generous to its members. I will lead my life and practice my profession in uprightness and honor. Whatever project I shall undertake, it shall be for the good of mankind to the utmost of my power. I will keep far away from wrong, from corruption, and from tempting others to vicious practice. I will exercise my profession solely for the benefit of humanity and perform no act for a criminal purpose, even if solicited, far less suggested. I will speak out against evil and unjust practice whatsoever I encounter it. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, party politics, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my work. Even under threat, I will not use my professional knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. I will endeavor to avoid waste and the consumption of non-renewable sources. I take this oath solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
You may now turn the tassels on your hoods to the left side, marking this important milestone in your academic journey.
Please be seated. Now we come to one of the most awaited events of the day, the distribution of certificates to the students who have worked hard throughout their course to complete their BTech, MTech, and doctoral degrees.
Dear graduates, as you receive your certificate, remember that you're not just individuals. your representative of Sahrdaya fraternity. Carry the values and the principle of our institution with you as you embark on your future endeavors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the distribution of certificates to the outgoing students of doctoral degree program. We request our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sisa Thomas, to kindly present the certificate. I invite our Dean, PG and Doctoral Studies, Dr. Gia Nana King, to announce the name of the students. I invite the guide of the student, Dr. Leon Itiachan, to pass the certificate to the guest of honor.
Dr. Sumi Maria Babu. Dr. Sangeeta Gopal. Dr. Amruta Krishnan K.
I invite the guide of the student, Dr. Sudha George Wallaby, to pass the certificate to the guest of honor.
Nivya Aryam.
I invite the guide of the student, Dr. Amita Joy, to pass the certificate to the guest of honor. Thank you. We now move to the presentation of the prestigious Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology Topper Award of the Postgraduate Program, comprising a Certificate of Excellence and a Gold Medal. I invite our Director, Dr. Leon Itiachan, to announce the name of the topper among all the postgraduate programs.
The topper in the postgraduate system, in the postgraduate program, is from the M.Tech Embedded Systems, Soumya KS, with a CGPA of 9.23.
Now we have the distribution of certificate to the outgoing student of the M.Tech in Industrial Biotechnology. I invite the PG Coordinator of Biotechnology Department, Dr. Ampali Mechu, to announce the name of the students.
I shall now call the names of the postgraduates from the Department of Biotechnology. Ms. Arya Shankar.
I invite the head of the department, Dr. Danya Gangadharan, to pass the certificate to the guest of honor.
Ms. Adira CS. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have the distribution of certificates to the outgoing students of the M.Tech in Computer Science and Engineering. I invite the PG Coordinator of the department, Dr. Asha S., to announce the names of the students. I invite the head of the department, Dr. Manishankar S., to pass the certificates to the guest of honor.
I shall now call the names of the postgraduate from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Abhirami KJ. Tom Titus.
Thank you. We now move to the presentation of the certificate for honoring the national level exam graduate aptitude test in engineering GATE qualifiers. From Biomedical Department, Ms. Fida Fatima. Miss Nida. Miss Gopika KS.
From Biotechnology Department, Ms. Jaslyn Shaju. Ms. Sana PA. Ms. Anaka Nair. Ms. Lisna Linson. And Mr. Ananda Krishna. From Computer Science and Engineering Department, Mr. Salvin Siju. Mr. Gautam Chand. Mr. Manon Sriraj. Mr. Parthiv K. And Mr. James Shaju.
Thank you. We begin with the distribution of certificates for the outgoing students of the BTech program of Department of Biomedical Engineering. I invite the class advisor, Dr. Reshma Jose, to announce the names of the students. I invite the head of the department, Dr. Jis Paul, to pass the certificates to His Excellency.
I shall now call the names of the graduates from the Department of Biomedical Engineering. Abigamia E. Eben John. Aisha Salim. Aishwarya C.A. Alan John. Alina Paul. Amal Krishna M. Ammalu. Anaga Vimsi. Anav Gigi K. Anita Grace Abraham. Anjali Joseph. Anna Raju Paul. Anne Rose Kurian. Arjun VP. Arun John. Ashin Shibu. Ashwin VR. Ashwin Singh KR. Aina Rose Viju. Boston Anthony. Kristen Sunil Verghese. Cressy Alina Jude. Devanarayan P. Devendu Dilip. Devika KS. Deviga Pramod. Estina Shaiju. Farsana K. Siad. Fatima Mehnaz CP. Gautam Krishna R. Hannah Gigi. Haripriya Hari. Jinoy James. Joel Verghese Shibu. John Anthony PM. Karthik S. Khadija Nawal. Leah K. Kuriakos. Muhammad Basim Aslam M. Morentus Matthew. Muhammad Akbar S. Nihal Santosh. Niranjana VR. Nia Teresa Shaji. Noble Sunny. Revati RS. Ritika R. Sahal VN. Sanal Kumar NR. Sharon Kapumchalil. Shilpa Manikandan. Sneha PS. Tamanna Sheikh. Ashwant G. Bharat Anil. and Yadukrishnan KT. Thank you.
Now we have the distribution of certificates to the outgoing students of BTech program of the Department of Biotechnology. I invite the class advisor, Dr. Ambali M., to announce the names of the students. I invite the head of the department, Dr. Danya Gangadharan, to pass the certificates to the guest of honor.
I shall now call the names of the graduates from the Department of Biotechnology. Mr. Abhinand N.S., Mr. Adonis Francis, Ms. Agnes Anthony, Ms. Ahalya Devi M.R., Ms. Akshaya Pradul, Ms. Alina Matthews, Ms. Amala Jijo, Ms. Angeline Alvin, Ms. Anjali Krishna K, Ms. Annabel Wilson, Ms. Ardra N.A., Mr. Arjun K.S., Ms. Arsha Tejas, Ms. Ashmi Davis, Ms. Ashwini D. Nair, Mr. Ashwin R. Krishnan, Mr. Emmanuel Jason, Mr. Gautam Ranjit, Ms. Jimna Jimmy, Ms. Joanna Joseph, Ms. Joshna B. Ann, Ms. Kirtana Hari, Ms. Ledida U.V., Ms. Maria Jins, Ms. Mariam Mujib, Ms. Merin J. Kotekel, Ms. Minu Roy Joyson, Ms. Misbah Amreen CB, Ms. Neha Shaju, Ms. Nita Parveen C, Ms. Shahama K. Ms. Shivani Santosh. Ms. Shamli S. Ms. Sismo Gagarin. Ms. Sneha Chandran. Ms. Shreya Mariam. Ms. Tel Mary. Mr. Vishnujit S. And Ms. Ashwati M.R. Thank you.
Now we have the distribution of certificates to the outgoing students of the BTech program of the Department of Civil Engineering. I invite the class advisor, Ms. Minnie M., to announce the names of the students. I invite the head of the department, Dr. Drishya M., to pass the certificates to His Excellency.
I shall now call the names of the graduates from the Department of Civil Engineering. Mr. Abilon Babu, Ms. Anaga Babu, Ms. Angel Sebastian, Mr. Parthiv K. Sham, Ms. Pradibha I.S., Ms. Richa Binoy, Ms. Sneha Anthony, S. Pranav Nath, Mr. Shreyas Baburaj, Ms. Aishwarya Radhakrishnan C, Mr. Ajmal P.K., Ms. Amrita A.S., Ms. Gayatri Devi P.G., Mr. Hansal K.H., Ms. Insha Bahir P.M., Ms. Krishnanjana K.M., Ms. Lasima P.A., Ms. Maya Sabaria M.M., Ms. Nandana C.N., Ms. Nandana K.B., Mr. Niren Raja M.N., Ms. Rani Vincent, Mr. Roshan Robert,
Ms. Sita Lakshmi K.A. Thank you.
Now we have the distribution of certificates to the outgoing students of the BTech program of Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I invite the class advisors, Ms. Jasmine Davis, CSA, Ms. Anushree, CSB, Ms. Rehna Baby Joseph, CSC, to announce the names of the students. I invite the head of the department, Dr. Manishankar S., to pass the certificates to His Excellency.
I shall now call the names of the graduates from the Department of Computer Science Engineering, Batch A. Ashik Niju, Abel George, Abel Jose Menacheri, Abhijit K, Abhijit S, Abhinav PK, Abhishek CP, Abhishek Jain, Abhijit Arun, Adel Johnson, Aditya KB, Adityan Krishna, Agnel MJ, Agnel Santi, Agnel Jofi, Agnel Joji, Ajay Varghese, Agash TA, Akshay K. Prasad, Alan Jerry, Alan Paul, Alvin Joy, Alvin K. Joby, Aldrin Sojan, Alina Bijoy, Alina PA, Alok Shaji, Alvin Stanley, Amrita K, Anaka Maria Biju, Ananya Rose, Anina Benny, Angelin Leo, Angel Job, Angel Rose, Anjana Jason, Anjana MM, Anjana MS, Anjana Varghese, Anlin Davis, Anli CT, Anne Maria PS, Andrea Lijo, Andrews Thompson, Anthony S. Mecheri, Aravind C, Aaron Ambukan, Arun P. Manoj, Arya Ajay, Ashifa MS, Akil Raj, Anupama PP, Anurag Haridas, Richard Anthony Jojo. Thank you.
I shall now call the names of the graduates from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Batch B. Adul Christo, Benjamin Varki K, Beswin Paul, Betty Elsa John, Brestoke Benny, CB Agil, Christina Joni, Christopher Biju, Christo Sojan, Christus Joy, Chris Manoj K, Dania and Babu, Delisa Anil, Delvin Sebi Taragan, Dana Biju, Denisha Rose Alapat, Deviga KV, Divya Varghese, Donna Lolapan, Don Davis, Don Nelson, Dreamy K. Johnson, Abby E. Lewis, Edwin Davis, Edwin Abby, Edwin Shaju M, Elena V. Abi, Elsa Maria Anand, Elvis J. Elanical, Evelyn Josie Kannath, Femi Sunil, Georgie K. J, Ginu Maria George, Glenna Gins, Gobiga T.R., Hale Paulson, Harilakshmi V.M., Hima Maria, Krishesh M.S., I. Vishnunath, Jebin Shaju, G's John P.S., Jerin Jojo, Jasna Jose, Jaswin Jose, Jobastian Regit Abukan, Joel DG, Jonas Palati, John V.J., Gistopol Joby, Ribin Babu, Rijo Joshi.
I shall now call the names of the graduates from the Department of Computer Science Engineering, Batch C. Joy C. Jomon, Jomol G. Joke, Joshna Jojo, Joel Tony, Joymon Kannath, Jyoti Maria, Kailas MS, Karthik Vishwanath, Kartika Sandosh, Krishna Kumar TR, Leo Philip, Lojin Paul TR, Manuel Siju, Maria Babu, Maria KB, Masood Rila, Melvina Joby, Mohammad Rameez, Mohammad Roshanayan, Mohammad Sajin, Neeraj P, Neha Johnson, Neha Paulson, Neha Rose Joju, Neha Shaju, Nihal Soni, Nirmal John, Philip Paul, Pranav Babu, Razal Amin TA, Risni NS, Robin Roy, Rose CP, Ryan Jackson, Sayuj Raman, Samson Saji, Shankardas Devadas, Celine Varghese, Sharon Varghese P, Sona Kurian, Sovin Sojan, Sri Lakshmi UV, Thomas Stephen Padamadan, T. Vinesh, Vishnudev S, Vishnu Gopal, Yadu S. Krishna, Daniel Paul Perincheri, Godwin K. Pauline, Mohammad Fasil K.A. Thank you.
Now, we have the distribution of certificates to the ongoing students of the B.Tech program of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. I invite the class advisor, Ms. Reshma P.S., to announce the names of the students. I invite the head of the department, Dr. Ambali Francis, to pass the certificates to His Excellency.
I shall now call the name of the graduates from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Aishwarya K. Akshay Sudesh. Alina Poli. Alfred Wilson. Aljo Anjo. Alpha Francis. Alvin Biju. Alvin Binoy. Amal Anthony Manoj. Ananda Krishnan. Anjali P. Pradeep. Anjana Gopal. Anthony Peter, Anujit Panikar, Arundas KY, Ashik PH, Ashwini PU, Ashwadi M, Bitto Binoy, Catherine Joy, Chaitanya Bimal, Chris Mary Jason, Christo CS, Danny D. Silva, Daniel Titus, Don Binoy M, Edna Henry, Edwin KP, Emmanuel Jiju, Gautam MP, Gobika Vijay Kumar, Govindarnath, Henna Maria Sadish, Hrithik S, Indrajit Kavungote, Isaac, Jane M. Johnson, John Joy, John Juby, Jovin BF, Leno Simon Anand, Leon Leju, Leah Jose, Malavika VU, Neha Sabu, Noel Joshvi, Pooja Lakshmi TS, Pulikalebi Dominic, Ria Paul, Rosebin Sebastian, Royal Sunny, Sahal Haswat PH, Sion Gibson, Shine Shaju, Siddharth Sadishan, Striya MJ, Tina Alex, Teresa Jason P, Yardley NJ, Jiva K. Timotheos. Thank you.
Now we have the distribution of certificates to the outgoing students of BTech program of Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I invite the class advisor, Ms. Maria Rose KJ, to announce the names of the students. I invite the head of the department, Dr. Vijikala V, to pass the certificates to His Excellency.
I shall now call the names of the graduates from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Adarsh CS. Advait Krishna TU. Alina Biju. Alan Biju. Alvin Shaju. Ananda Krishnan DA. Austin John. Chaco Jose. Kriston Varghese. Ebin KS. Grigo Varghese. Harishankar KR. Induja T. Jensen. Irfan Muhammad C. Ashik. Jeet Saji. Jeremiah Godley Varghese. Jerin Jose. Kalidasan P. Manu KB. Paul Sadrick. Prashobh Francis. Rayben Roy K. Rajo Joshi. Shan Biju. Srihari Siju. Steve Stanley. Yunet Jiju. And Arjun TD. Thank you.
Thank you. I request all the dignitaries to be kindly seated. We now invite Mr. Aldrin Sojan as a representative of the student community of this batch to share his reflections and experiences through the valedictory speech, a heartfelt tribute to their journey, their peers, and the memorable moments at Sahrdaya. Let us welcome Mr. Aldrin Sojan from Computer Science and Engineering Department.
A very warm morning to one and all gathered here. It is with immense pride, gratitude, and emotion that I stand before you today. I still remember the first day of our induction program when I entered this auditorium as a student for the very first time. And today, exactly 1,304 days, 42 courses, and 212 exams later, I stand on the same stage with the same enthusiasm and vigor I had on day one. But only this time with much more experience, resilience, and confidence that this institution have given us. To be honest, my college life was nothing less than an expectation versus reality Instagramming. We all came here expecting a college life as colorful as a Bollywood film. But what we got was late night assignment submissions, group projects from which a person magically disappeared, and exam questions that we were emotionally unprepared for. But despite all of that, or perhaps because of it, I can very confidently say that I will never regret my college days, because this institution has not just educated us, but it has transformed us. So in this moment, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to many personalities who have helped us reach this far. First of all, I would like to thank our management for creating an environment that encouraged growth, innovation, and values. We are deeply grateful to our former principal, Dr. Nixon Kuruvilla, our current principal, Dr. Ramkumar S., former executive director, Reverend Father George Paraman, and our current executive director, Reverend Father Dr. Ando Chungat, for their leadership and support. To our beloved faculty members, thank you for your patience, mentorship, and for grading those papers that were probably written in a state of sleep-deprived delirium. Behind every graduate here is a teacher that did not let us to settle for less. And I would like to express a special thanks to the Placement and Career Guidance Cell for preparing us not just for interviews, but for the life beyond campus. I express my heartfelt gratitude to our wonderful seniors who were always a source of inspiration, and my beloved juniors for maintaining a straight face when we gave advices that you never asked for. And a big thanks to the office and technical staff, lab assistants, security staff, cleaning and maintenance crew, the people working at the cafeterias and reprographic centers, and every helping hand behind the scenes for making this campus feel like home. And now, to our parents and family members, thank you for believing in us, even when our CGPA gave you very little reason to. And thank you for pretending to understand our final year projects at the late night dinner table conversations. In all seriousness, we would not be standing here today without you, you refused to let us quit. And you provided the foundation, we just built upon it. And now, to my fellow graduates. Congratulations, guys. We have finally made it. As we walk out of these gates today, we carry more than degree certificates. We carry friendships, memories, and lessons that no textbook can ever give us. It would be an injustice to not thank my friends for the shared notes, the combined panic before internals, and the late night venting sessions. Thank you so much, guys. People say that we are now entering the real world. But I think the real world is just another high-stakes version of our lab exam, where nobody hands you the manual and the external examiner is simply life itself. So just do it with the grit that got you through the 8 semesters of this BTech life. We have been certified as professional problem solvers, and now it's time to go find some bigger problems to solve. Once again, wishing you all the very best for your future and thanking everyone who have helped us reach this far. I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alrin, for your thoughtful words and reflections. Your speech beautifully captured the spirit of this journey and left us all truly inspired.
Before we conclude, I would like to propose a vote of thanks to His Excellency Bishop Polly Kannukadan, our chief guest, Professor Dr. Sisa Thomas, our manager, Monsignor Wilson Eretra, members of the Sahrdaya family, especially our graduates, and their parents for their participation, support, and guidance.
I humbly invite our Executive Director, Reverend Dr. Ando Chungat, to call upon His Excellency Bishop Polly Kannukadan to officially close the convocation ceremony.
I request His Excellency Bishop Polly Kannukadan to officially close the graduation ceremony 2026.
With that, the convocation and course completion ceremony of Sahrdaya College of Engineering and Technology of the year 2026 comes to a close.
Now, I would like to invite Bishop Mar Polly Kannukadan to present a small token of gratitude to our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Sisa Thomas.
Now, I invite the college choir for the national anthem. Everyone kindly rise.
Now we will have the return procession followed by a photo session at the gallery. Dignitaries, please join the procession. Parents, please be seated. The first row of students, please join the procession followed by the consecutive rows. Dear parents, those are seated at the back rows, kindly occupy the front rows for the photo session of the students in the gallery.
I request all the graduates to please rise.
Parents seated in the back rows can occupy the seats in the front.
We'll now proceed to the main photo session. I request all the graduates to please assemble in the gallery.
ഹലോ പേരൻസ് എല്ലാവരും പതുക്കെ എഴുന്നേറ്റ് കുട്ടികൾ അവിടെ നിന്ന് എഴുന്നേറ്റ് പോന്നു കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ആ കസേരകളിലേക്ക് ഒന്ന് മുന്നോട്ട് കയറിയിരിക്കണം. സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോന്നു കഴിയുമ്പോൾ പേരൻസ് എല്ലാവരും തന്നെ ഒന്ന് ഫ്രണ്ടിലോട്ട് കയറിയിരുന്ന് സഹകരിക്കാനായിട്ട് പ്രത്യേകം അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു.
Students, please follow the following order for the photo session. The right side of the gallery should be occupied by students from EC, BT, Civil and BM. The CS students and Triple E students, please be on the left side.
I request all the parents to please occupy the front rows. After the main photo session, there will be a department-wise photo session. So I request all the faculty advisors to please be ready.
third row, please. ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്ന എല്ലാവരും തന്നെ കുറേയും കൂടെ ഒന്ന് സ്റ്റേജിൻ്റെ ഭാഗത്തേക്ക് മാറുക പ്ലീസ്. ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്ന അമ്മച്ചിമാർ ഒന്ന് പതുക്കെ ഒന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ട് മാറി തരാണെങ്കിൽ ഉപകാരമായിരിക്കും. ഒന്ന് പുറകിലേക്ക് പ്ലീസ് പ്ലീസ്. അമ്മച്ചിമാർ ഒന്ന് പുറത്തേക്ക് വരും.
ഫസ്റ്റ് എല്ലാവരും തൊപ്പി ഒന്ന് ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് പിടിച്ചൊന്ന് പൊക്കുക, എറിയണ്ട. ഓക്കെ, ജസ്റ്റ് പിടിച്ചൊന്ന് പൊക്കുക. ഒരു ഫോട്ടോ എടുത്തതിന് ശേഷം പിന്നീട് എറിയാം. ഞാൻ 1 to 3 എണ്ണും, 3 വരെ 3 പറയുമ്പോൾ മാത്രം തൊപ്പി എറിയുക ഒരുമിച്ച്. ഓക്കെ, റെഡി? 1, 2, 3. മാറ്റി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് അതെ അതെ. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ സയൻസ് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് അലോൺ, യു ജസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റേ ബാക്ക് ഇൻ ദ ഗാലറി ഇറ്റ് സെൽഫ്. അതേഴ്സ് പ്ലീസ് മൂവ് ഔട്ട്. കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ സയൻസ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് മാത്രം ഗാലറിയിൽ റീറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്യുക. ബാലൻസ് ഉള്ള കുട്ടികൾ താഴോട്ട് ഇറങ്ങുക. ബ്രാഞ്ച് വൈസ് ഫോട്ടോ സെഷന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ സയൻസ് അലോൺ ഗാലറിയിൽ നിൽക്കുക, ബാലൻസ് ഉള്ളത്.
I request all the graduates from all the departments to please remain in the auditorium itself. After the computer science department, the other departments will take the photo. I request all the faculties of the computer science department to please come to the gallery. I request the parents to please exit through the side doors.
I would like to inform that the lunch is arranged in the college canteen. Students, please direct parents and other accompanying person to the canteen, and please take the route at the back of the church. Thank you. Attention please, college ക്യാൻറ്റീനിലാണ് ലഞ്ച് അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഓഡിറ്റോറിയത്തിൻ്റെ റൈറ്റ് സൈഡിലുള്ള എക്സിറ്റ് വഴി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കോളേജ് ക്യാൻറ്റീനിലേക്ക് എത്താവുന്നതാണ്. താങ്ക് യു.
I request graduates from the Electronics and Communication department to please come to the right hand side of the gallery. I request all the graduates of the Electronics and Communication Department to please come to the right side of the gallery. Also request the faculty advisors of the EC department to please come to the right side of the gallery.
James, come to this side. Jonas, come to front. Delisa, Delisa, come front.
എല്ലാവരും റെഡിയല്ലേ? തൊപ്പി ഒന്ന് എറിയുക. നേരത്തെ പോലെ തന്നെ 1 2 3 പറയുമ്പോൾ 1 2 3. CS students, please leave the gallery.
I request graduates of the biomedical department to occupy the left side of the gallery. I request all the graduates of the biomedical department to occupy the left side of the gallery.
ഒരു ഹെൽപ്പ് വേണം. അവിടുന്ന് കുറെ പേരൻസിനെ വെളിയിലോട്ടൊന്ന് തള്ളണം. ഐ മീൻ ബാക്കിലോട്ടൊന്ന് മാറ്റണം. അല്ല അതിനകത്ത് കിട്ടത്തില്ല.
I request the biomedical department graduates to please occupy the left side of the auditorium. I request the graduates from the biotechnology department to please occupy the right side of the gallery. I request graduates from the biotechnology department to occupy the right side of the gallery.
ഹലോ. സി 1 2 3 പറയാം. തൊപ്പി ഒന്ന് എറിഞ്ഞോളൂ. 1 2 and 3.
I request graduates from the EEE department to occupy the left side of the gallery. I request faculty advisors of the biotechnology department to occupy the right side of the gallery. I request graduates from Electrical and Electronics Department to please occupy the left side of the gallery.
Ready, 1, 2, and 3.
Request graduates from the Civil Engineering Department to please occupy the right side of the gallery.
റെഡി അല്ലേ? തൊപ്പിയൊന്ന് എറിഞ്ഞോ. റെഡി, 1, 2, and 3. എറിയുന്ന പോലെ തോന്നിയല്ലോ.